So now it's 2 o'clock 8 minutes. In 5 minutes Eurostar will be arriving here to direction Dortmund in Germany. So 5 minutes to go. I will wait for that train here. It's on this track. And as you can see, it does not stop in Cologne today. It stops in Aachen, Aix-la-Chapelle, Düsseldorf, Duisburg, Essen and Dortmund. And here it's coming. Wow. My beloved Thales. Now Eurostar. I was so many times in this train here, but 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Yeah, and today it does not stop in Cologne. And also the train ticket that I had booked the train ticket before, it also didn't stop in Cologne, and then that's why I took the bus today. Oh, it's nice. It's very nice. Today no stop in Cologne. And for the next 2 weeks they are repairing the control center. They're giving a new control center. They're building a new control center in Cologne. That's why I'm here. That's why I came here by Blah Blah Bus, which was actually very good. Here's the beautiful train. Oh, that's cool. I'm here on the right time. Oh, that's really great now. On the other side it looks also nice here. I will just walk to the beginning of the train here. And you cannot just enter the train, you need also a reservation. You need a ticket and also a reservation. Ah. She was blowing the whistle, so, and here's the cafe. Here's the Eurostar cafe. The train is full, huh? It's almost full. It is so expensive, but it's full. I checked it before, from Cologne to here it can cost up to 100 euros for this short ride, and now the train is leaving. And the bus was only 7 euros, was also okay. Okay, au revoir. All right. So that was here the train station, Liège-Guillemins. All right. And the new tram is here, is starting here. Okay. What a roof. Wow. Yeah, this is the regional train to Aachen. In the security control center. Okay. Okay. What is this here? My God. Oh, and there's a tower. I wanted to go there, but it's really, I think it's really quite far away. I don't know. Yeah, this is here the train station, and then I filmed enough of it, I think. Maybe later when I go back, I go down to see if there's a shopping area. I'm walking now up here to this monument, and here's one letterbox. Imagine you live upstairs here. What a nightmare. If you imagine you have done your shopping, all the drinks and everything, and you have to walk up here because your house is there. My God. Oh. Okay, I will film again when I'm at this church there. Here we have also some of these stairs, like the other famous stairs. Oh my God. There are some famous stairs here in the city. Oh. But I walk up now here this mountain. Okay. Yeah, so this is here the Memorial. This is also a Memorial. The church here. And this tower. I will go there now and then. I don't know if one can visit that. I have no idea. It's open till 9 o'clock and in winter till 6:30. This looks very impressive here, I must say. But they haven't done any renovations since a long time, and I think also that it's not possible anymore to do that here. That will cost such big amounts of money. I will put a link here down in the description box, because I don't know what is that here exactly. There is some impressive monument here. Wow. Au Défenseur de Liège. So that the word that is dedicated to the people who defended the city of Liège, probably from the Germans. Yeah. And that is a very modern building, that is skyscraper. Wow. It looks almost like in the Sacré-Cœur in Paris. Yeah, here's a soldier with his bayonet, and there's a hand grenade here on the side. Then here is another monument that was from the Greek consul Avramopoulos. Oh, that is all in Greek there. There is a Greek monument here. But I have no idea. That is about the First World War here, 1918. Oh, very impressive. The heroes of the Hellenes, the dead Greek people there, they fought for the freedom. And here we have something more, even more special at these times here. That is the monument for the Russian and Soviet soldiers who died here in the First and Second World War. Wow, that is very impressive. It is clean and nobody put some color on it or something. That's good. That is here the peace stuff. It's very good. I have to take a picture here. And this here is the monument for the British Armed Forces. Yeah. When I think about all these wars, I think only, is this really necessary? And here is the King Leopold III. Yeah, there is a very impressive monument here. This is, I think, that is from Poland here. That is this Polish symbol, Polonia. À la mémoire des soldats polonais. That is for the Polish soldiers who were fighting here in Poland, Belgium, Germany, Egypt, France, Great Britain, Italy, Libya, Norway, Netherlands, and USSR. Yeah, there are cameras behind me here on top. So you cannot make any nonsense, and that is good. Then they will catch you if you make here nonsense, if you misbehave. It is really a huge place here, and maybe you can even go up to the tower, to the top. But I don't. There were people there. I think they were shooting a movie there, and I don't want to go there up now. I have seen enough. I had no idea that this is such a huge place here, but I cannot go out here. I think I have to walk back where I came from, and they're down there, the train tracks. Yeah, I have to go down again. Alright, that was unexpected. I had no idea that it's so big here. I saw only the tower down there when I was at the train station, and then I saw it's 12 minutes to walk up. But you cannot go down here directly, you have to go through the main entrance. No, this is also okay. Yeah, I had no idea that there's such an enormous monument. But at least I have one energy drink here with me, and I will now open this. And then cheers, and rest in peace to all the soldiers who gave their lives. And I think always, is that really necessary? What they are doing also nowadays. Cheers, better make peace and not war. Cheers. Okay. Here's an abandoned building next to this huge cathedral and next to this tower. That is sad, but it makes no more sense here. They have to renovate, they have no money. Boah, the air that is coming from inside out, that's terrible. Boah. This is really an abandoned building here. Alright. Oh, it's closed. Yeah. Oh, very interesting. Okay.
15 minutes later.
Yeah, this street here reminds me of the famous street in Cologne near the Dome, where it all smells like piss, and then where you walk through such a tunnel with some illumination, but here's almost nobody walking. Oh, it's also not, thank God it's not stinking here. I'm going now to the river Maas. So now here we are on the famous Angel Bridge. The angels are there in gold on top, and here's the river Maas. There's also this famous song von der Maas bis an die Memel, that is in the German national song, the illegal part. And yeah, here's the beautiful river. And normally I wanted to walk here on the other side and then go there. There's a cafe on the island. But I have to check now first if that's really open, because it is quite a walk, and I came from very up from the top of the mountain here, and it's yeah, I hope it will not rain here. I will check if this restaurant is open here. All right. So this beautiful restaurant there, that is the Nautic Club. I put here the picture in the video. They just closed at 3 o'clock, and now it's here, it is 10 minutes past 3, and it makes no sense anymore here for me to walk here on the side. That is too far. I will now go back directly to the train station, and then I think I will drink a coffee somewhere. When I'm done with my Monster Energy drink, I will have a coffee. And then I hear the angels. That is the butt from the angel there. And here they are constructing here a little bit, and I have to be careful that I don't break my ankle here. That happened before already almost. I almost broke my leg. And then I will just walk here to the centre. Yeah, this is here the backside of this river street here, and then there's this huge new building, and yeah, here's a parking lot. So if you want to buy a bicycle, there's Cameo bikes. They had a very good selection there. And the supermarket here, the Del Hayes supermarket. But I have everything what I need. Long time ago they had these trucks here. Now they have these trucks. Yeah, you walk here through these horrible streets here that looks like in a nightmare, and especially the side streets. It's an absolute horror. It's like in a horror city. And then you see this awesome train station. And there's also an ICE train now in the distance, but I cannot zoom with this camera here. Here, these are nice buildings, and here on the other side is it was an absolute nightmare where I was walking. And here it is very beautiful again. So I'm now tired of all this walking, because I walked really so far. I walked here through half of the city, and I will go now to the Grand Café de la Gare and then drink a coffee. I need normally a new SD card. I will buy that at the airport. And here are some fences. I don't know what they are doing here. Maybe for demonstrations. And that is here this awesome train station. Yeah, here they have on the street from the Maas River, they have here this nice supermarket, a small one, and they can get everything, but I have also everything with me. because I had still sausages at home and I fried them all today in the morning. And here there's the awesome train station again. Yeah, and here's this famous sign, Liège together. And it is still an impressive building, I must say. That's why I'm filming it all the time. And before I was here at this awesome memorial, that was also very great. And then I walked to the river and then back along the river and then through the small streets, and now I'm back here. All right, my SD card is full. I need a new SD card. Here, there's a nice brasserie in this train station here. This is here where I wanted to go, the Grand Café de Gare. But I just have to check the train, track number 2. Because I want to see a train that's there now. A train that is delayed by 24 minutes. It's 18:32. Yeah, with this train I could actually directly go back home, but I think that will not stop in Cologne today. Because, yeah, we know already why. The train is almost full, and there's a sign, don't enter, final stop. This is absolute nonsense, ne? Here, Endbahnhof, nicht einsteigen, that means don't enter. But if I have a ticket, I thought this is going to Cologne. It's crazy, they have, it seems they have a train to Cologne also now. Yeah, I will go now to the front and then film how it's leaving the train station. It should be leaving soon. Here's the restaurant car. These restaurants nowadays are a nightmare. I still know how they were in the 80s. It was very fine dining in the trains. At the Deutsche Bahn in the first class. This is the first class here. Ah, but the times are changing. Right. And this ICE train has already a delay of 25 minutes. But there are now a lot of people entering. Maybe they came from this train. Maybe it waited. Yeah, I think this ICE train waited. I don't know why. Because today they are not train selection is very limited. Now the ICE is closing its doors.